The Ravens Flock presents The Black Files, an uncensored interview and review podcast for all geek fandom.
Welcome everybody, friends and pals, guys and gals, boys and girls around the world, whether you're a friend or you're a fiend, boy, girl, or in between. It is Wednesday night, a couple of hairs past 10 p.m. So pop a squat, pop open a cold one with all of your friends, because you have been granted access to the uncensored, uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. Welcome to a brand new episode of The Black Files.
Oh yes.
You see, I have a good joke. I have a good joke about the title of the show that ties into to what we're going to talk about, but I don't want to get sued by Fox.
I mean, come on, they're not Disney. They're not going to just immediately start sending suits and lawsuits. And why is there suddenly mail in my box?
Angel, something you have to remember. Are you talking about Fox News as or are you talking about 20th Century Fox, the studios?
Oh yeah, 20th Century Fox, yeah.
Okay, they're owned by Disney, Angel.
Never mind. I should have expected this.
You forgot.
I should have known.
That's how The Simpsons are on Disney Plus. Folks, I'm your host, Juan Arouse, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, the tech guru of the team, and I'm the man who helps make the beeps go boop and the boops go blorp. So if all beeps go bloop, then all bloops go blorp, that means that all beeps eventually become blorps, but no blorps can ever become a boop. Okay, you follow me on that? No? Good.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Those dirty, filthy blobs better stay on their side of the bleep river.
Wow, getting all Gaza Strip on me here, Angel? What the shit?
Listen, you set up the system. I am simply playing by your rules. And the rules say I want those filthy, uneducated blobs away from my bleeps.
This became very coded all of a sudden, and I'm sorry for that. That is not the kind of message I'm putting out. And joining us tonight, folks, are our usual suspects. First off, let's say the hello to the man with a million opinions and zero apologies, the host of Los Amigos Play, the living into the Ravens Flock, a man who is currently convalescing, and I hope that he gets back to 100% before his Saturday, and if not, that we can help make him 100% by Saturday. Folks, give a warm welcome to Mr. Angel Mendez!
Greetings, everyone. Thank you so much for your time and for your patience. This is Angel here, happy to be with you and happy to enjoy another episode of The Black Files. Though as may not be nearly as long, depending how bad my back is hurting me. It sounds like the years and all the wars have finally caught up to me.
It's true. We literally met over a World of Warcraft shitpost video, and I just tell you, the Horde has not been very forgiving to him ever since.
Alas, he has not. But I have endured, and I will continue to endure, just as long as you're willing to endure with me.
And let's not forget the man with the plan, the man who started it all, the founder of the Ravens Flock, executive producer of this channel, content manager, and host of Wrestle Rewind, which airs tomorrow night at 10 p.m. So, folks, give another warm welcome for Mr. Jose Kessler!
Thank you very much. Happy to be here on a Wednesday night, July 26th. And yeah, no, there's definitely a lot to get through right now. And oh man,
Jose's feeling secondhand back pains for Angel over here.
No, no. I'm not feeling any back pains. Like just my brain hurts. My brain hurts behind the logic and lack thereof. But we're gonna cover all that. Let me go ahead and grab the bull by the horns and get it started on the housekeeping.
Yes, please.
Much like all our other shows on this channel, we are simulcasting on youtube.com/theravensflock and kick.com/theravensflock. Hit the subscribe or the follow button on the bottom right corner of your screen. Click the bell icon to enable notifications on all of our media content. Leave your questions and comments below, and we will answer as many as we can while we're live. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens Flock, then you can become an inner flocker. For $4.99 a month, you will have exclusive access to all the perks that comes with being a member. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the inner flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everybody see how you're supporting the Ravens flock and helping us achieve our goals and our dreams of having better equipment, better access to conventions and future events that we can attend and cover, and, of course, be able to continue to provide this wonderful content for you. Hopefully, within a few years' time, we'll all be able to go full-time here, and that is our biggest goal over here. We want to quit our desk jobs. We want to be able to work for you fine folks. We want to be able to have an income that is comparable to what we have now without having to die a little inside every day of our lives. That's the reason why we have these programs during the weekdays at such a late hour, to make sure that we have time to recover and mentally recombobulate. You also get access to members first and members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you also get access to us, the Ravens flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedbacks, your commentary, your ideas on how to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and your needs and your desires, and hopefully your dreams. I want to say hello to Lisa Boo, Nikki Bella for holding down for our mod squad, D Nice Santy, Lorraine Lamour. Let's see who else we've got in the chats. That's it. So also Rachel is in the chat. Hey, up there, folks, and Mr. Geek Me Out are all in the chat. Hello, welcome to the Black Files, folks. We appreciate every single one of you fine folks. I did want to point one little thing out, and we kind of put out a post announcement, but I want to go ahead and actually bring it up right now one more time officially, and that would be the newest addition to our merch store over here. And we basically put out and said, you know what, we know that there's a bunch of different we know that there's a bunch of different there's a bunch of different stores where they do like Pride Month and then they just cut their merch at the end of the year. Not us. Not in the Ravens flock. Not here. With us, we like to commit full time, and we like to actually provide proper support and proper love to the folks of the LGBTQ community who are part of the nerd community here with us. With that in mind, we went ahead and came out with a new shirt that we're not going to be pulling down at the end of Pride Month every single year because we're just a bunch of goons. No, far from it. We are actually taking control, and we're going to make sure that our new Pride shirt that's available now is available year-round. Now, it's a pretty straightforward design. You can see it here on your window. It says Pride Forever. And on the back, the Ravens flock for all, right? Now, here's the thing. You can see the price point here. It's a little bit higher than our usual merch. It's $35, but there's a good reason for that. As you can see from our description.
Gay people are expensive.
There's actually a good reason for that. Portion of the profits made from this shirt sales are going to be donated to the Trevor Project, which, for those of you who may or may not know, is actually a nonprofit organization that assists the LGBTQ communities with support in terms of suicide prevention. As you may or may not know, like suicide and hero and Canadian healthcare, as Angel likes to call it, is unfortunately rampant in the LGBTQ community, and we want to have our queer friends not punch their own ticket, not Canadian healthcare, not and hero themselves. We would like them to live on in peace and enjoy their company with each other and with us. So if you buy one of these shirts, which comes in black, purple, red, and blue, we would have yellow, so we have all the show colors, but it's not available. But if you go ahead and pick one up, just know that your money's going to a righteous cause, and we'll be donating that portion of the profits in your name. So once we actually get a good sizable amount, do me a favor here. At the first 5 sales of this shirt, if you're able to pick these up, folks, we're going to show you exactly, for inner flockers only, we'll show you how the price points split up in a future video, and we'll actually show you making the donation to the Trevor Project so you can see that we are nerds
legit.
Of our word. Right?
Straight up. Despite our differences in preference, race, religion, and skin, we all share the same desire. We want to live. And so I want you to live, so you can give me your money.
Oh, God dang it. Well, you're not wrong.
I'm keeping it straight up. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I will not hide under the guise of moral righteousness. I want your money. And I want you to live so you can give it to me. Ich liebe Kapitalismus.
Well, they're not actually wrong on this one, Angel. Not this time, at least. So I'm pinning the direct link to the Pride Flocker shirt. So if anyone wants to pick it up tonight, let us know. It would be outstanding. So yeah, we hope that you folks spread the word. Let people know that we're trying to do some good, trying to put out some good to the nerd community, to the LGBTQ community. We stand with you guys. You know, we know too many queer friends. We know too many gay and lesbian friends and all this shit to not give a damn. You know, it's like
absolutely. I mean, come on. They're our friends. You know, I mean, it would of course we care about them.
Exactly. That's why we hope that you find folks will consider this. And oh snap, Lisa Boo, thank you so much for celebrating being an interflocker for 4 months. Holy shit!
Thank you so much.
Community. We love you too, Lisa Boo. Thank you so much.
As usual, your presence alone means it's enough, because your presence here means that you are loved, acknowledged, and accepted.
Indeed it is.
Unlike the divorce courts. Now give me your money.
That's exactly how divorce courts happen, actually, unfortunately. Mr. Keepney, I was saying, do you remember Rhonda Shear? She was up all night at USA Network. I don't remember her. I'm sorry, Mr. Keepney.
I'm sorry, can't say I do. I was not watching that type of TV.
At least not back in those days. I
was watching Cartoon Network and Adult Swim, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was watching the staticky, off-axis, like the channel where you could see the Playboy channel, but it's all wibbly and rippled and shit. So you couldn't get a clear look. So anytime you got to see a clear boobie, that was when you got excited. That was me growing up.
Listen, there was a bunch of commercials at like 2 a.m. that were either soda, something crackers in my soup, or Girls Gone Wild. And I'm like, huh. And then I was like, huh. And then I turned off the TV because my parents were sleeping on the next room.
God dang it. No wonder you couldn't enjoy yourself on there. I was like, huh, this looks sick. Ah, crap. I better turn that down.
It was a very frustrating time in my life.
Very frustrating, I can imagine. All right. Also, Nikki Bella celebrating being an interflocker for 4 months. Holy shit. Yes.
Nice.
Hi, Ravens Flock. Great show content as always. Thank you for that, Nikki Bella. We appreciate it. Now we got to go ahead and... oh, snap. And Legend of the Traveling TARDIS made his way over here. I smell geek and the makings of a DMX rap song for the dead bird. You're not wrong. Waving high. So you know what?
Hello.
Since we love to break out the bonfires and the at the ridiculousness of capitalism, while we love capitalism towards ourselves, we cannot help but just groan at how it's applied when you have more money than brains. So,
alas, a continuous and constant existence of those with more money than common sense is them making stupid decisions and we having to bear the brunt of them. Again.
And so, with a heavy heart and a very pissed off blood sugar content meter, let's go ahead and roast this mellow baby, because let's talk about Twitter. God damn it.
Let's talk about Twitter. Let's talk
For
about
once,
Elon
we're not
Musk.
talking about Blizzard. How nice.
Nope. Instead, we're talking about Elon Musk, a multi-billionaire who owns Twitter.
Man, the Space Baby Dick Rocket Man.
Space Baby Dick Rocket Man, the master of the walrus.
Please don't call
Which I'm still mad we never had a chance to see.
I know!
God damn it.
I would totally beat you up, but my mommy says I'm not allowed.
No.
So, if you hadn't heard the news, or if you hadn't been on your own Twitter feed, folks, this past Sunday, just a couple of hairs over 72 hours ago, Twitter CEO Elon Musk announced to all the world that in his newest, greatest invention and greatest, most glorious, incredible innovation to help the future of the rocketing of the spicing of the Twitter to become the greatest atmosphere ever, he's renaming and rebranding all of Twitter to the letter X.
Not even a name with the letter X. Not even a word with the letter X. Just the letter X.
It's just
that's it.
X. It's just X.
Yeah.
X.
Oh my god. It is such a ridiculous nightmare. Apparently, just by appearances alone, Elon Musk shat this out of his ass.
Yeah. No explanation, no reason.
Shit. Okay. Oh
What?
shit. Okay. First off, two things. Number one, Will Morris, the hardest working mod in all of YouTube, is here on the chat. Thank you so much for that. He's saying, "What's Twitter? It sounds like a big mistake people might have made." Ha. Also, Ida Think So's in the chat. Hello, everyone. It's 3:30 a.m. over here. They're probably in England as well. So popped in a quick to say a quick hi. Hello there. We appreciate that. Ida Think So, and also Legendary Traveling TARDIS is celebrating having 500,000 views on his podcast on YouTube. So congratulations.
Nice, dude.
My March.
Congratulations, my man.
I toast my March.
Yay. 500,000 views on his channel, on this thing. That's awesome. That's cool. But now let's talk about
Yes. I hear you, Jose. Let's talk about not even.
So it has been official that Elon Musk is changing his name. He's now Elox Musk.
Elox Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elox.
Elon Musk. He's a fucking Organization 13 member now. They all lost their hearts. He lost his brain. Sorry, we can't get it back.
So he's a mindless.
He's a nobody.
He's a nobody.
He's the biggest. He's the biggest nobody who is a somebody.
God, it's so stupid because, number one, it doesn't look like he had any actual work done at all prior to this announcement for rebranding the entirety of Twitter into X. Number one.
By the way, the home address is still twitter.com/home.
Yeah, no, like exactly. Also, Shelly Fitzgerald's in the chat. Yep, Shelly is asking, so no more tweets? What do we call them now? Apparently, he wants to call them Zeets.
That sounds fucking terrible.
It is fucking horrible. Oh, I think
First
it was in
off,
Scotland, not in England. My bad. Same
you
island,
cannot underestimate. You cannot underestimate how powerful Twitter's branding is. Tweets was not even an actual term until they coined it. It was usually known for the sound that a bird makes, and they have become synonymous with the instantaneous message system that they have. You cannot change that. That shit is engraved into the fabric of culture. Let me put it this way. One, if I pull out a can of a fizzy energy drink and you see the color red and a white band, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
A red and white band of that's Coca-Cola.
Exactly. It is in your head forever. And then I turn around and you realize it's not actually Coca-Cola. It's a brand of Kool-Aid that comes in cans. But you heard the colors and you said the word can and you immediately went, it's Coca-Cola. It has to be Coke, obviously. I mean, what else could it possibly be?
Yeah, true.
Some things, some brands are engraved in society.
Or here's another thing. When you have a cut on your finger or something, what do you usually reach out for?
A Band-Aid, obviously.
A Band-Aid. The actual name of it is a bandage, but Band-Aid is the brand by Johnson & Johnson. It's ubiquitous.
The power of brand.
Branding.
Yeah, it's too powerful. This change, as you can imagine, it's not going over well by anybody. Literally, nobody's happy with this.
No, of course not. It's coming from Elon Musk, the man who's rich enough to buy like 500 Cadillacs if he wants to. Like he has enough money to buy 500 Cadillacs, and yet he has the body and the mind of a Volkswagen.
That's pretty good, actually.
You know what he has? Hold on a minute. Actually, I want to see it over here. Yep. Actually, no, he doesn't have the brain of a Volkswagen because Volkswagens are cool. All right. The Volkswagen hippie bus is cool. And so are Volkswagen
Mystery Machines.
Beetles. Right? So those are
all
cool.
right. Fair enough.
You know what isn't cool? Do you know what isn't cool?
What is it?
Trying to sell in Latin America a Chevrolet Nova.
that, like, if there was ever something that could make a third worlder look down on you, is only one of those things.
Like, if
Damn,
for
man.
those of you who don't know Spanish, Nova, we might think the word like the Nova, like a star or a celestial body, but in Spanish, Nova, no and va means don't go.
It doesn't
go. So it doesn't go. So a Chevy Nova means that this Chevy doesn't go anywhere. Why the fuck would we buy it? There's my first F-bomb. I don't give a fuck. There's a second.
And yeah, ain't that incredibly fitting, because shit is not going indeed. To begin with, let's get around the fact that there is 3 gorillion porn sites that start with the letter X. Let's just get that out of the way right now.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way right now, because
I literally cannot
Canadian
open Twitter in public right now. Like, I cannot open Twitter in public, lest I start getting weird looks from nearby bystanders or co-workers.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
no
just
kidding.
Think about that for a second.
Yeah, no kidding. And it's not just porn sites, but I mean, like, how many other different titles or different things has the letter X on it? I mean, for goodness sake, last year we put an X on our channel.
By the way, this is already becoming a problem in Japan, because there is a band in Japan called X Japan.
Yeah,
so there's
I was gonna
already
bring that up, man. I'll bring that. You know what? Screw it. I'll bring that up as the first article now. Holy shit! You know what? Whatever. I don't give a damn. I'll bring that up now. Give me a second over here.
Shit's
an
getting
article
wrong,
Go ahead and bring it
son.
up. While we talk about the illustrious X and how it's going to revolutionize social media.
No.
How?
First
The
things first.
website is still the same, damn it.
Also,
No,
Rachel
I can
is
explain,
saying,
Angel. I can
let me
explain.
see
I
here.
can explain how. Guys, I can
Hold on.
explain.
I'm sorry. Rachel is saying, "This is Megan. I'm Rachel's daughter." Oh, sorry about that. Megan, Rachel's daughter. We hope you're having a good time. Welcome.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
the
joining us
correction.
today.
Yes, thank you for the correction. Let me explain how this will revolutionize social media, guys. I have the answer.
Okay.
This time we put a 10 in the box.
You know what?
That is literally what it is.
You know what? I was gonna save your marshmallow for after the show, but no. Screw you, Jose. I'm eating your marshmallow at you. I'm going to eat it.
See,
at
that's how
you,
you know
man.
it's bad. That's how you know it's bad. But yeah, as you can imagine, the best part is that nobody's taking the name. Everybody's still calling it Twitter. They're going to be calling it Twitter until the day they die. This man can put 1,000,000 syllables in there and he still won't do a damn thing.
You know, like, it's ridiculous, and I'm going to go ahead while I'm pulling this article up to show folks. I already have the link on the live chat there for our fine audience to read on their own time, on their own dime. The NPR article headline reads, "What will Twitter be named in Japan since X Japan is already taken by a rock band?"
Yeah, what are they supposed to do with that crap?
So let's go ahead and see it. What will Twitter? This written about by Layla Fidel over here. This was yesterday morning. Let's see. What will Twitter Japan be called now that the parent company is called X? Yoshiki, leader of the band X Japan, says the name is trademarked. Some suggest X Nippon, the Japanese name for Japan.
Okay, that makes more sense. Eh?
Good morning, I'm Layla Fidel. American brands sometimes get name changes when introduced abroad. It's probably why some people are wondering what Twitter Japan will now be called now that Elon Musk has named the parent company X. The name X Japan might not be usable because it's the name of a popular Japanese rock band. The band's leader, Yoshiki, says the name is already trademarked, so some are suggesting the name X Nippon, the Japanese name for Japan, its morning edition. That's literally it. That's all. You don't even freaking need any further freaking listing for that. It's literally not even 20 seconds worth of merch. Like, guys, your fucking thoughts, please. Help me out here.
There are no thoughts, head empty, full of X. I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously, because the second I say, hey, you know about that website that starts with X, everybody's going to be thinking of porn.
I dare not say a word against this, Wancho, because if I do, then Elon Musk will incur the wrath of the 7 evil X's.
7 evil ex-boyfriends?
No,
the 7 evil
evil
executives.
No, Wancho, you don't understand. It's not ex-boyfriends. It's 7 evil X's.
They're actually executives. Literally men in suits coming to fight. Wait a goddamn second. When is Tide Kubo going to sue because of execution?
I don't know, Angel. That's a very good question. I honestly, this whole thing is raising a lot of questions that people are Xing.
I hate you so much.
Please. Please. Rend me exempt from your attentive humor. Don't quit your day job.
You're my brother, and I love you, but die in a fire.
We will execute this man live now. This was the actual purpose of this stream. Sorry, guys. Joe dies today.
Sorry, this is the end of the Raven Swap. We're gonna have to execute Jose with the freaking marshmallow skewer over here.
So you're going to execute me?
Ah!
Yes.
Just you wait, man.
It's the only way. No exceptions.
Angel, you are this close, man. You're hanging on by a thread, son.
Hey, now. I'm just merely extrapolating from his exacerbation of the situation. But getting to the point of it, yes, this entire change has been more or less nothing but nonsense, rightfully mocked by literally everyone, everywhere, over everything. And every time I open Twitter and I see that stupid letter flash me, I feel like I'm being adopted into like a human traffic club. Listen, I don't know you, but if I open a social media app and the first thing that flashes on my screen is a black screen with a white X in the middle, I'm not thinking I'm going to a social media. I'm thinking I did some illegal shit.
It's true.
It looks like I'm opening an incognito tab, you know?
By the way, folks, what I was trying to point out earlier is in one of the earliest rounds of online trolling, everyone's favorite Canadian Pakistani tech support man Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers had gone on record to say oh hey, with the release with the rebrand of Twitter into X, it looks like he already rebranded and created a video uploading service. It's called X Videos.
I'm
By
telling
the way,
you,
folks, don't actually open up X Videos right this second,
unless
you're
in
into
public.
that stuff. In which case, I'm not going to judge you. We're just
Please, not in
giving you the
public.
point. Come on, like we know what it is. Porn.
X videos. Like, I cannot think of any right now, but I guarantee you that if I simply type the word X, my entire Google page is going to be flooded with shit that would put me in trouble. It's not even trying; it's just there.
It's just gonna happen. See, like you don't even need to take my word for it. Here's this bloody guy's joke over here. It's crazy. People are finding out this right now. They already launched a video sharing platform silently too. Check out X Videos. And yeah, this was announced on Sunday, the 23rd of July.
My God, they're not even fucking trying.
And what's even dumber is the actual stylization of the letter X on there. It's not even anything creative. It's not even anything innovative or anything that alludes to the former identity of Twitter. Someone had actually made this cool little graphic that looked like the letter X, but it looked all like rounded off. So it looked almost like the Twitter bird, which would have been okay because it looks like the Twitter bird, but it was the X. Instead, this lame-ass Unicode font letter X is what the Space Baby Dick Rocket Man went with.
That's because that's not the point, one. The point is not to make it look like it. The point is, look at me, worship me, acknowledge me. Me. This entire thing is an ego project. It has never been anything short of an ego project.
Yo! Holy shit, Shelly Fitzgerald just dropped a $20 super chat!
Oh my goodness, thank you.
All right, awesome.
Damn, girl. Here I'm trying to accuse Musk of mindlessly throwing money away. And here you are actually using your money responsibly to deliver entertainment to the masses. Just like the witches are black masses. Oh Lord, yes.
That is pretty dope.
Holy shit, Angel! But thank you for Black Sabbath, by the way.
Bruh, I will always love Black Sabbath. It's one of my favorite old school metal bands. But that's not the point. The point is, it is not about retaining the spirit of Twitter. It was never about the spirit of Twitter. It's about reminding you who owns Twitter. This is not to make things better. This is just to tell you, I'm still the boss and I'm the one in charge. That is what this entire idiotic thing boils down to. Because he's basically reasoning, if I have no choice but to stick with this website, then I'm going to make everybody accept that I am its owner, even though everybody knows. It's not about knowing. It's about making you know that you know.
God almighty, like, what the fuck? If that's the case, like, don't you think his incessant rapid-fire edgelord tweeting a million times a day on his own platform, talking like trying to meme lord himself into the cool kids table forever, if that isn't reminder enough? Apparently not. Who the fuck is he trying to impress? He already has legions of dipshits who suckle on every one of his dirty, scarving nards every single day of his godless life. What the fuck else is he trying to achieve?
Allow me to show you a glimpse into the mind of a narcissist. One, I want you to imagine a beautiful winter scenario. When was the last time you saw snow? Who cares? I want you to imagine a beautiful snow-covered forest. It's the most beautiful, goddamn pristine forest you've ever seen. The snow stretches for miles and miles, and it is the most blindingly beautiful and white scenario you have ever witnessed in your life. Can you imagine it? Can you picture it clearly in your mind?
Actually, yes. It's just about to come to sunset.
Good. Okay, now I'm going to fly by on a bird and I'm going to take a shit in the snow. It's a tiny shit. You can barely see it, but you can see it. And every time you turn your head, you're going to know that spot is there, soiling the otherwise immaculate beauty of the snow. That is how a narcissist reacts to a single complaint in an ocean of compliments. It doesn't matter how many people tell him he's great. The moment a single person tells him he sucks, he takes that shit personally. Because how dare you not acknowledge how incredible, how great, how smooth I am. I own the platform that you talk upon, and that means my brain is bigger than yours. And if you will not acknowledge it, I will make you acknowledge it. I will cover all of the snow in shit if I have to, so you will know that it was my shit that did it.
What the shit?
Does this make sense?
I understand. I don't like it. It's dumb, but I understand.
That is how a narcissist thinks. The slightest slight against their self-image is enough to have them go on tangents, which results in what is known as psychological overcompensation, or, by the expert psychos, the inferiority-superiority complex, creating or behaving in manners that are considered to be grander than life, performing extravagant actions or phrases in order to stand out for the sake of believing, psychologically speaking, that if one stands out enough, that means that they are winning at whatever competition they made up in their heads.
But there is no competition. He did what he said he was going to do.
In their head.
He won.
Yeah. But 99% liked it and 1% didn't. And that's all it takes.
Jesus fuck, man.
The unrealistic expectations of trying to please everybody. It's pointless.
Also, Lorraine, let me see here. They're saying you're only exacerbating it. Are we exacerbating it? I'm not exactly sure what you meant by that.
Do you mean exacerbating?
Fuck off!
Ah! That's it! Nope! You die now as a...
Disconnect his microphone. He doesn't get to talk anymore.
Come on, guys!
Disconnect it. Forever.
You know, I'm going to wait until the show's over, and I'm going to have Angel's marshmallow too, so that it's extra sticky when I shank you in your eyeball.
Oh, goodness.
He's going to seal the wound shut with caramelized fluff.
I'm sorry. This whole shit has brought me some new material.
It is pretty goddamn stupid. I almost would make an exception. But no, your puns are too extravagant.
What the fuck, Angel? God.
And
yeah,
listen, I just had a nice bath. I just had a nice bath in a hot tub, and I properly cleansed my face with all those nice chemicals. So I am thoroughly exfoliated. Though I may scream, my Jimmys will remain forever unrustled. What I'm trying to say is that the solution to Joe's shitty puns is to take a nice, long, hot bath.
That's funny you mentioned that. Juan took one last night.
Well, there you go. Should have taken one today.
You can't begin to imagine how helpful it is to just soak in piping hot water with Epsom salt in there. It's godsend. You need Epsom salt.
Just take it all away.
Fine, I'll kill you later, not now.
Thank you. Please refrain from murderizing your brother until the show is over.
Folks. This isn't sharp enough to do anything. All I'm doing is eating.
Oh, I do. I am actively threatening this man's life. I will commit horrible crime. I will violate the law and receive many years in jail because of my actions. And when I go in front of the judge, I will show him a single script of Joe's puns, and he'll be like, "Damn, son, you should have killed him sooner."
Yeah, no, you're free to go. Jose is
shit, I can't even argue against that. Damn.
Jose Casabona has destroyed the English language and probably a couple other languages he's not fluent in. Yeah, so yeah, no, he deserved it.
Oh yes, the solution to kill me. I haven't heard that the past X amount of times.
You are exerting tenuous pressures over my fucking patience right now, sir.
God damn it, Jose! God damn it!
Now, let us not extrapolate too far from the main topic. Ultimately,
let's
you know what actually makes sense? We're going on Jose's currency here in puns. We've got our audience here in the chat going off in X puns. I think so. Just said Ben is calling to me, but I'll hit that on the way out. Thank you. Hit that like button on the way out. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
So, which is why we actually went out of our way to design tonight's thumbnail in this meme-tastic, stupid, over-the-top design on purpose. We do that shit because that's the fucking currency that Elon Musk trades in. Dumb, puerile, freaking pubescent memes. So we stuck them all in. You remember how he said, let that sink in when he bought Twitter last year? Jose added the sink. We fucking then added the idea of, okay, let's put the Twitter bird in there and also engulf the bird in flames as well. And
that'll be the flaming X, I guess. We didn't know how bad it was going to get.
And let's not forget the OMG face on the top quarter.
Yeah, the lol face, yeah.
See, that's the problem. The problem is you cannot force a meme into existence. They are a wholly naturally created phenomena within the toxic microcosmos of the internet. When you try to force a meme, it's never going to work. Memes have to be natural. You know what is a natural meme? You know what is a very good recent example of it recently?
What is it?
What?
Kenergy.
There you go. The thing of Kenergy, the memified adulation of Ken in the Barbie movie. Easy. It came up naturally.
Because he's just like us. For real, for real. It reaches deeply into the core of our heart. But if you try to make it artificial, the audience will know. They will know and they will hate you. Which means that, ironically, Elon Musk has succeeded in his task to obtain memetic status. Just entirely opposite to the way he wanted it.
That's exactly it. It's exactly it.
He doesn't understand that he could be king off if he was happy with himself. But he cannot channel his energy properly. He can only spend money on lavish personal projects while claiming to be altruistic. A man who is not in touch with his own energy will never feel like he's king off.
You're not wrong. You're actually right about that. His actual insecurity and his need to be the center of attention is what stunts him from his Kenergy. And to answer Will Morris's question, he asked, doesn't Twitter have shareholders? Don't they have to okay things like name changes? Not since Elon bought it last year. He took the company private.
He owns all the shares. There are no shareholders. There's only one man with literally all the shares, and clearly not much of an idea of what to do with them. How ironic.
This is how haphazard the fucking guy has been in his pursuit of the big great rebrand of Twitter into X. We're all just still gonna call it Twitter, right? I mean, are we?
Everybody's.
Of course, we're gonna call it Twitter. I mean, yeah, I can make X jokes all day long, but I'm not gonna dignify Elon Musk's grand vision by calling it anything but Twitter, like anything that's not Twitter.
Now, Jose found me this article from NBC News. This is hilarious, by the way, folks. The headline reads, "Police halt removal of Twitter sign at the company HQ as Elon Musk rebrands to X. Part of the old sign was taken down before San Francisco police interrupted the work to see whether or not there was a permit to close a lane of traffic," NBC Bay Area reported.
Sir, do you have a license for an X that size?
"I have a permit over here. This just says I can do what I want." "That is right, I can."
"Yes,
sir."
And he just throws a bundle of money at the policeman's face.
Yeah, and the actual police actually look at him like, "Mr. Musk, the fuck you can't." Boom.
"Mr. Musk, you are not, contrary to popular belief, above the law. Please put the X down." And if I recall, that is not all that happened with that ridiculous oversized sign, right?
That's not exactly what's up on there. Let me show you. Just in the first paragraph here. "Police interrupted a crew removing the Twitter sign at the social media company's San Francisco headquarters as it rebrands to X, leaving ER and the platform's iconic, now retired, bird logo on the building." So, until the sign comes down, it's officially
Oh my god. Oh god damn it.
So wait, so it's called as an ER.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does that mean that tweets are now called Earths or Twerts?
Erts. They're Erts. There we go.
So in case of emergency, call Elon Musk. Don't call 911.
No, don't call Elon Musk ever for your emergency. He will just try to. He will buy you. He will automate out your job. Ignore any and all safety and health regulations. Grope a woman who was related to you for no reason, and then blame it on you for being not the space baby dick rocket man that you think.
Hey, Elon Musk. George Clooney called. He wants his royalties. Tell me you get it.
I don't think George Clooney want anything to do with this.
The TV drama ER.
Oh, Christ.
Really, Jose? You went there?
Yes!
I mean, where else are we gonna go? This company just changed names twice in 24 hours. That is incredible.
It's not really the actual changed name on there. It's just the fact that the fucking sign isn't down all the way. Let me see.
Isn't also this going to completely
folks,
fuck
now
up
we have to do it by internet
decree.
By internet decree, now we have to make the new sign of ER and have it in the same font as X.
No.
By the way, don't forget, the other change is that the X appears on a black front. So now it definitely looks like the logo for a porn site. Like X videos, for example. One is if I haven't been to Xvideos in a while. It's a black logo with a red X, and the Edios is white. Like, this is 1 degree of color theory separation from one of the most well-known porn sites of all time. And I still have to type Twitter when I go to the search bar.
Yeah,
so it doesn't make any sense.
Listen, guys, when I actually needed to download this. Here's the crazy thing. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Give me a second. Stop that. I said stop.
Whoops.
There we go. Okay, so what I'm doing now is, there it is. I went ahead on to look up, like, the original Twitter handle on there. This is what we got over here. It's, like, the actual Twitter logo. This is a screen cap from my phone. That's why it looks this way. See, if you can't tell. There we go. Yeah, I keep my phone charged, 95%. Yeah, at Twitter is now, these tweets are protected. 0 followers, 0 following. Join July 2023. This account is no longer active. Follow at X for updates.
Wow.
He went ahead and just took the at Twitter for, like, promoting Twitter on itself or any news of Twitter, and it's just gone. No one's tweeting in it. They're still owning it, but no one's tweeting in at Twitter.
It feels like a laundering scheme by comparison.
Especially when you consider, if you actually go into it, the little logo for the Twitter. You know how our username photos has a thing? There's scratch marks around the blue field where the bird of Twitter is. So I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean,
Why would you do that? That is being used? That is worn out? Not exactly the image you want to show for your new brand or health platform.
No,
what are you trying to tell
us? That's the old thing of Twitter, is what it is.
Okay, yeah. So instead of tweeting, so what? Are we going to recall it Xing instead of retweets?
That even sounds like a sex move.
Remember, there's Zeets, eh? The space baby
that just sounds disgusting.
demands that you send him a Zeet.
No, I won't. That's disgusting. Listen, I see enough videos of people pulling out like abscesses out of their chins.
I know, right? It's so weird because it's also horribly satisfying to watch those, in a way.
Yes, it's hypnotically disgusting.
It's so weird. Like, literally last night, I saw this guy who was at, like, a dermatologist. They looked at his feet, and it looked like he had a layer of rock under his feet. It turns out that he's got a growth called cutaneous horns, where like the callus buildup just is so rampant that it hardens and it turns to almost rock-like substance. So they had to go.
Doesn't that also happen to some people, and it leaves their hands like borderline useless?
It would if it was in their hands, but this wasn't in their hands. It was on the bottom of his feet, and and he had to go into surgery. They had to soak his feet with a combination of saline and freaking like body moisturizer lotion, and from there went into like fucking using like a total of 10 scalpels to cut off and shave off all of the pieces. It's so gross. It is so weird, but that's neither here nor there. That's not the important part. What is important is when earlier today, when we were putting out the tweet, I'm calling it a tweet, promoting tonight's episode of the Black Files, we tagged Twitter on it, or X on it. But this is what we ended up with. If you guys take a look, I type in Twitter under the tag people for tagging someone in a photo, and it pops up X. X creators, X support, X sports, X API, X music. Look, it's
Christ. All of this is porn sounds.
So
X Creator sounds like an OnlyFans website.
So what's crazy is that if you type in Twitter, it's still if you want to tag X, you still have to type in Twitter. And if you type in Twitter, you get the original owner of X. Which actually brings me to this article from, I believe it's, let me see here. Was it the Mashable one or was it this, yeah, Mashable. Yeah, let me show you fine folks this ridiculousnness here. Oh, yeah, what's his face? Elon, let's see. Yeah, Elon Musk. God damn it. Bill Morris was saying, I like more than X.
Damn.
Yeah, and in math, X is usually an unknown value in algebra and stuff. You're right, Lorraine. That is correct. Oh my Lord in heaven, this freaking guy.
Sold for Twitter, now.
So, this Mashable article over here reads, Elon Musk and company takes the @X handle from its original user. He got $0 for it. This is reported by Matt Binder.
So they're just stealing shit now.
Yeah, pretty much. This is by Matt Binder over on Mashable. Let me just show you guys exactly what's happened. Elon Musk took his next big step in fully turning Twitter into X on Tuesday night. The @Twitter handle officially changed to @X. But what about its original owner? Mashable interviewed Gene X Huang, former founder of event photo company Orange Photography, and the person who originally registered the @X handle on the platform more than 16 years ago earlier that day. Huang told us that at the time that he had yet to hear from Musk and company, but was hoping they could work something out when the inevitable happened. See, so Musk now has the X handle. What happened?
Doesn't that mean that the other guy now has like grounds for an actual legal suit for copyright infringement?
You're gonna love this, Angel. The short answer, no, he doesn't. The long answer,
why the fuck?
It's coming up over here. So Musk now has the X handle. What happened? Did Musk reach out to Huang? Did Huang cash in and get a paycheck from the company for the handle, as some on social media have speculated? No. The company just took it from him. Quote, I got an email basically said they're taking it. They sent an email exchange. Huang previously told Mashable he was waiting for Twitter, or X now, to contact him, so he wasn't previously in contact with the company. He hadn't heard from X before that. There was no back and forth discussion. The email came from the generic support at twitter.com email address and not from a specific employee within the company.
It just
Musk's
keeps happening. It just keeps happening. It just keeps happening.
Musk's company is within its right to take the username. Barring trademark issues, users don't have rights to specific handles according to most social media companies' terms of service. However, with reports that Twitter had been considering launching a service where users could bid on unused rare handles, some users had thought the company would offer Huang something. According to Huang, the company, now formerly known as Twitter, did offer, quote, an alternate handle with the history of the @X account, so that his original account, complete with his posts and followers, could live on and continue to be used. What short, catchy username did Musk's company change Huang's handle to?
What do they change it to?
They changed it to @X1234567899875.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
This is some super villain shit. I'm going to take your name and I'm going to give you a number. Then I'm going to put you in the back and I'm going to give you a hammer. And you better not complain because I'm going to steal your tongue too. And then I'm going to have you break small rocks into little rocks until your servers break down. And then I'll take you out the back and shoot you and dump you in a hole. And that will be the end of the photographer formerly known as X.
It's so fucking ridiculous here.
It's so stupid.
In the article, Matt Binder continues saying, however, Huang tells me he has also offered a new handle of his choice as long as it's available. He just hasn't picked one yet. Shortly after X's control of the @X handle, Huang tweeted from his new username. His first tweet on there, all's well that ends well, he posted. Which might be where the speculation originated, that he was happy with whatever deal that was made. But there was no deal. However, the company did offer Huang some non-financial compensation. Some merch and to meet with management if I like, Huang told me, referring to what the company did offer him in the email. It's unclear if the swag would be Twitter or X related. Oh well, guess that's how it goes, said Huang. Huang tells me he still plans to stay on the platform now known as X, even though he's been increasingly using it less to post and more just to, quote, keep up with things. And he had one more thing to add. Probably will not take them up on the offer to meet, though. An update on there that was put up earlier today at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. This story was updated to include additional details Huang shared shortly after it was published. There. So, he doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't.
I get it. He pulled it out 16 years ago. He probably didn't even knew he had it until he got the message. But it's still pretty scummy to do, dude. Like, if I had something in the back of my house and somebody just stole that shit and gave me a worse version of it, I don't care if I'm not using it. I'm still disappointed.
Yeah, no, it's straight up theft. Like Angel said, it's fucking villainous, man. And
literally stole my shit.
And Elon Musk can get away with it.
Strictly speaking, that was part of the terms of service for Twitter long before all that, where if, like, let's say, for example, like, here's a hypothetical. Let's say somebody decided that they wanted a Twitter handle that read something out like X people should be burnt or some shit. I don't know, like down with the, I don't know, people
thickness.
Something like that. Like with a religious group, like Jewish people or Muslim people, like X people should be burnt or some shit.
Burn the goyim.
Yeah, like exactly, something like that. Or Gentiles rot in hell, or something like that. That's like
something clearly insulting, discriminatory, and or offensive.
Exactly. Like in those regards, the social media handles would really would be well within their rights to say, hey, no, you're not allowed to have that.
Cut that shit out, please.
Take it off. We're taking it off. Fuck you. Like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. But this is, I don't know, man.
This is beyond stupidity, gentlemen. This is beyond normal stupidity. We have reached advanced
stupidity.
Oh my God.
We're in the algebra of stupid. That's why we have an X in there.
Damn. This is no longer stupid. This is X stupid.
It's stupid. It's what it is.
Oh my God!
Christ,
and y'all are put off by my jokes.
It's not just.
Listen,
like I said, it's
you
not,
little shit.
It's like we said, Jose. It's not just stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah, let me put it this
I know.
way. Joe, when you make your jokes, you do them because you're trying to acquire some humor in this cruel, unfeeling universe. When people like Musk do shit like this, it's because they have too much money and clearly not enough common sense.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, and we've basically conveyed that message earlier, and yet, despite the stupidity of X, apparently it didn't take very long for other folks out there in the public to promote it. Just to give an example, as me and Juan, we were watching WWE NXT on Hulu. By the way, just to give a little insider info, that's how I do my research for Wrestle Rewind. We were watching the latest episode, which aired yesterday, and WWE already started promoting X on their program.
Holy shit, that was quick.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice then, did they? The way that freaking Elon Musk put out his edict, he doesn't want anybody in the world ever calling it Twitter again. He wants everyone calling it X. So where normally you would have one of those little pop-up chyrons on a WWE program where it says like, oh, hey, #1 trending on Twitter, or like, WrestleMania now trending on Twitter, like hashtag WrestleMania, it's now trending on X. It doesn't have the kick. He took the kick away.
It doesn't sound like that. How long has Twitter been around, guys? How many years since Twitter came out?
How many years since Twitter came out?
I'm gonna say early 2000s.
It was early 2000s. Let me just check over here.
That means that
March 1st, March 21st, 2006.
March 2006. So approximately almost 2 goddamn decades has Twitter been entrenching itself into the core of basically all of social media. You cannot just change that. If Coke stops being called Coke, people will still call it Coke.
Yeah. No, you want to know something stupid? Folks, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, for those of you who are older than we were, like in the early 80s, like Gen Xers, there was Coke 2. Do you want to know what Coke 2 was? Do you know what that is?
Coke Zero?
No. I mean, it was, let me see here. Here it is. Here we go. I just found it. Yeah. They were calling it New Coke / Coke 2 in 1990, and it was basically a Diet Coke. It was like a reformulation of Diet Coke, but it was like very super, what do you call it? It was like, it was just a new rename and reversion. But everyone was like, you guys have to have Coke 2. It was introduced in 1985 and renamed as Coca-Cola 2 in 1992. Guess how many of us drank that?
How many?
Fuck no.
Who?
Nothing.
That's Coke and Zero.
Actually, yeah. Actually, yes, Angel. This time, actually, yes. Your psychotic, weird little tangent into that realm is exactly it. Look at this. Like, fucking, what do you call it? It was discontinued in 2002.
What the hell, man? But yeah, no, you cannot just change a brand that has essentially become entrenched inside of the society, and you can't just get rid of it. It's impossible to get rid of the damn thing. It's too fixated within the whole of humanity, and the fact that you're basically doing for what is blatantly and very clearly an ego project doesn't really help you with this, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It makes you look insecure. It doesn't make you look like a space baby Dick Rock. It makes you just look like a baby bitch.
He is. He's a goddamn baby bitch.
Exactly. It's pointless. It's pure goddamn shenanigans.
It's not just pointless. It is financially irresponsible. It is absolutely financially irresponsible. Let me just point this out here for you fine folks. Here's an article. Just pulled it up from Fortune. Yeah, the money people. Those guys. Oh, Zoke. God damn it, Will Morris.
What did he say?
No, he just put out Zoke. Xoke. Zoke.
Oh, my God. I would have called it
Cola.
So that's how Organization 13 keep themselves awake long enough in order to be able to try to plot their scheme to create Kingdom Hearts. They drink.
The little blue bird slowly turns
soak.
black. What is that? Your new name.
I would have called it Cokes. C-O-X-E.
Cogs.
Zokes. Cokes. It's called cock now.
No!
Cox juice. Have some cocks.
Stop
They're
it!
high in calories but low in sugar.
You mean this? Cokes? C-O-X-E? God damn it, Jose.
Yeah.
Like I said, there is nothing here that makes this look good.
No, there really isn't. Like, and like I'm trying to pull up with this Fortune article. Let me just read you the headline so you can get an idea of this shit. Headline by Aisha Counts, Jesse Levine, and headed by Bloomberg. Headline reads, completely irrational. By changing Twitter's name, Elon Musk is wiping out $4 billion to $20 billion in brand value. Just the value of Twitter just got shot down the fucking toilet. From anywhere
What a
between
monumental
20
waste
billion.
of time.
Can you believe this fucking guy? Can you, like...
Oh, man.
And this is from people who, like, their business is talking finance and money and all this shit. I don't know the first thing about this kind of shit, but I know stupid business decisions when I smell one. See, it's rare for corporate brands to become so intertwined with everyday conversation that they become verbs. It's rarer still for the owner of such a brand to announce plans to intentionally destroy it. On Sunday, in the middle of a quiet summer weekend... that sounds like the beginning of a campfire bedtime horror story. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
On Sunday, in the middle of a quiet summer weekend, Elon Musk decreed that Twitter's product name would be changed to X. Dun, dun, dun. And that he's getting rid of the bird logo and all associated words, including tweet. Musk's move.
A new world awaits, a world of X's.
God damn it, this fucking moron. Let's see here. The Musk's move wiped out anywhere between $4 to $20 billion in value, according to analysts and brand agencies. Steve Sussy, director of brand communication at Siegel and Gale. I don't know who the fuck they are, but I guess they're like a advertising company or whatever. He quotes saying, it took 15 plus years to earn that much equity worldwide, so losing Twitter as a brand name is a significant financial hit. Musk, whose company has already declined significantly in value since he purchased it for $44 billion in October, announced the change on Saturday night. By Monday morning, a new black X logo designed by a fan over the weekend began to appear across the site. New Chief Executive Officer Linda Yaccarino outlined the company's vision for X to become a site for audio, video, messaging, and payments and banking. And, like, who the fuck is gonna say, oh, hey, let me X you my rent money? Or, oh, hey, here's a cool artist that I found on X. Let me X them $20 so I can digitally buy one of their prints. Xing.
Yeah,
who the fuck is gonna
it just
do
doesn't
that?
work. It just doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
You can try to give it a million names and spins, but the name Twitter is too ingrained within the very core of social media. It is, ironically enough, a meme in of itself. You can't get rid of it.
An actual meme, not the silly edgelord dumb shit memes like we stuffed into this tonight's thumbnail on purpose. We did all this shit.
That's right. You're not the first one to grow up on this shit post fields. 4chan was a cruel teacher, but an effective one. It taught me the truth, that people and this world are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We are all slaves, controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They form everything they are, and the basis of our thoughts and ideals. What a full of shit! Is that a meme?
Angel, I commend you.
Oh, God. D Nice over here. Exterminate the Daleks. Need to have a conversation with Elon. Ha!
Ha.
For that.
Also, Angel, I commend you. I commend you for quoting one of the most poignant lines from a video game that is 10 years old, or in Roman numeral terms, X years old.
God damn it!
Fuck! It's everywhere,
Okay.
man!
Fine, I admit I did in fact walk right into that one. I deserve this.
You samba'd your way over into that shit, and I'm pretty sure you probably don't know how to samba. I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm saying, like, you figured out how to shimmy your way into that.
Well played, Joe, as you squeeze your way through it like running through an old too narrow hallway.
Yeah, like,
You
okay,
piece of shit.
let me freaking see if I can make sense of the word vomit that these guys are going to try to foist on us as an excuse or as a way to justify this. So let me see this shit over here. Let me continue the Fortune article. Analysts and brand agencies call the product's renaming a mistake. Twitter is one of the most recognizable social media brands, said Todd Irwin, founder of brand agency Phaser. Bird decal adorn small businesses and websites worldwide alongside Instagram, Facebook logos. Twitter's popularity had also made the words like tweet and retweet part of modern culture, used regularly to explain how celebrities, politicians, and others communicated with the public, said Joshua White, assistant professor of finance at Vanderbilt University. X will require the company to rebuild that cultural pull and linguistic consensus from scratch. But that may be part of the motivation, so users stop comparing Twitter's post-takeover to what it was before. It's an exceptionally rare thing in life or in business that you get a second chance to make another big impression. Yacarino retweeted! She tweeted it! In the article, it's called a tweet! It is a tweet!
You cannot escape.
On Twitter! You can't get away from it! It's too late, Musk! It is too late, buddy!
It's inevitable. It is, and at the risk of starting shit, it's like the Miles Morales problem. You can't call him Spider-Man because people immediately will think of Peter Parker. So Marvel calls him Miles Morales, Spider-Man. So ironically, they counter their own point every time they do that. But you can't stop it because Peter Parker has been Spider-Man for over 50 goddamn years.
God,
that is
Parker
true.
Needs a break, don't you think?
Yeah, no offense to Miles. He's a good character in the games. I like him better in the games.
And
he's a great character in the games. But, bruh, it's Miles Morales Spider-Man. He will never just be Spider-Man. Nobody, the narrative won't let him be anything but Miles Morales. He can't.
You're right. The counter argument, regardless of public opinion, if we know Elon Musk, and unless Elon Musk can feel the changing of the winds anytime soon, he has proven that he is determined to present his idea and push his idea all the way to the end, regardless of what anyone thinks or what anyone says. He is determined to see this through.
Yeah. What else can he do?
Well,
I mean, he can just turn it. The problem is, if he turns it back, people will be like, "Ha ha! You caved in. You turned back. You's a bitch." And if he doesn't, people will still ignore it. He can't win.
Yeah. Well, for starters, he is a bitch. Number one. Number two.
Well, yes.
It's what's much more important here is he can't really keep it as X. Not officially, at least. Because according to an article from Business Insider over here, the headline reads, and you guys are going to love this over here. Oh, God damn it, Will Morris, release the X cut. God damn it.
Release the Musk cut.
So now we have to call... Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, thank you for that, Lorraine. Like the Prince inspired, we'll just say the platform formerly known as Twitter. We'll just call it platform. Like Prince used to wear platform shoes because he was a short dude, but the man could still play basketball better than anyone in creation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Don't believe us? Ask Charlie Murphy, rest his soul. Here's the hilarious bit. The headline reads, Meta already appears to hold the rights to X. It could make Twitter's rebrand complicated. And this was posted 2 days ago here. Oh my freaking God.
It's amazing.
Elon Musk announced on Sunday that he would begin process of rebranding Twitter to X, but Mark Zuckerberg's Meta already appears to have a trademark for the X logo. Musk's new X logo also resembles a Unicode character and a monotype font. That's all it is. Like he basically just typed in a fancy font over here. Let me show you guys what's going on. Twitter may have hit a snag with rolling out its new logo. It seems like Meta already holds the rights to it. Let's see here. But Mark Zuckerberg's Meta has already registered an X logo in connection to, quote, online social networking services and, quote, social networking services in the fields of entertainment, gaming, and application development. Twitter's new logo, which was rolled out on Monday, also resembles a generic Unicode character known as, quote, mathematical double-struck capital X that was added to the Unicode in March of 2001. Unicode, for those of you who don't know, computer lingo, is an international computing standard in which every character or symbol has a specific numerical value that can be used across platforms. Now, Matthew Scroggs, the postdoctoral, in London, tweeted that the character X has been used in mathematical textbooks since the 70s. The symbols all right, we already know that part. Trademarks are what lawyers call source identifiers, a symbol of branding that customers associate with a company. Twitter's iconic bird logo has been exactly that, a unique stencil image of a small bird that the general public has come to identify with the social media site. Josh Gerben, trademark lawyer who's a founding partner at the DC-based law firm Gerben IP, said a logo needs to be unique and distinctive in some way to be trademarked with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Meta's X logo in its trademark filings looks different from the ones Musk put on Twitter's website. Meta's X looks like two arrows with rounded ends pointed inwards, one white and one blue, while Twitter's X is a black and white with angular rendition. Do you remember, let's see here, was it Masher?
I think so.
Is that
barely?
No, hold on.
I gotta be honest with you. The fact that they have to go through all these goddamn useless fucking technicalities just to prove that my X is not exactly the same as your X already by default proves that this entire endeavor is a monumental waste of goddamn time and far more trouble than it's worth. There was no need to do any of this.
None. There wasn't any. There really wasn't. Let me see here. It was a stupid move by a stupid man who decided that he was going to be the bestest space baby dick rocket man, and he couldn't fucking let it go. He's been trying to do this shit for forever. Do you guys have any idea how long he's been trying to do this? I'll show you, fine folks.
It's been 1 week since you laughed at me.
Yeah, no.
When I told you I'm gonna have a baby. We're going straight to Mars, and I swear today, one day, I will make cat girls.
No one out-zucks the Zuck. David Duchovny, thank you, Lorraine Lamore. David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson want their royalties for the X-Files. The tweets are out there. Do you want to know how long he's been trying to have an X website? Do you want to know, Angel? He's been trying to do this for 23 years. Let's all take a hop down memory lane, kiddos. Thanks to this.
Okay, but why?
Thanks to this wild ass post from the Washington Post. Go fucking figure. I know. Stop it. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, stop it. Fuck you. How dare you? Okay, fine. You don't want
this whole endeavor feels like such a waste of time and money.
Fine.
Bro, you have access to Twitter. Literally one of the most well-known social media sites of all time. You have a chance to promote your brand. You have a chance to build a fandom. You have a chance to make a business. All the ingredients are there. And this is what you choose to do?
Yeah. Like
Hang on a minute, guys. I have another theory. I have another theory. Okay, so hear me out. Follow along with me.
All right.
Now, it's true. Elon Musk purchased Twitter. He owns Twitter. However, he did not create Twitter. It was not his brainchild. Him rebranding it and calling it X will give him something for him to own and for him to say, yeah, I created this and I own it.
So once again, it's not about doing something. It's about telling people that you did something.
It's the meme of, hey, we made this. You made this?
I made this. Oh, speaking of things, allow me to deviate for a moment to engage in a good old bit fashion of Schadenfreude. As you know, recently there was quite a bit of a stink and controversy over the fact that Skullgirls, the not-so-well-known fighting game created on Kickstarter, recently got heavily censored in certain aspects, including the removal of actual digital art. There was a big stink about it, and there was a bigger stink from people that were defending the changes and accusing everybody who went against the changes that they were basically wanting child porn in their games.
Hang on a minute. Didn't you already mention this Saturday?
Yes, but I was not done.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, the point is, after all this time, after all these shenanigans, after all this hula-baloo about the censorship, guess what actual change occurred to the player count of that game?
Pray tell.
Fucking nothing. All that screaming and shouting about how they were going to make the game better, and the number of players actually went down.
Oh, wow.
So I guess what I'm trying to get to is making drastic changes for the sake of attracting a new fandom and nothing else might not be the smartest idea you could do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But going back to the subject, like my theory is like it's not about in Elon Musk, like it's him making changes so that he can say that it's his.
Yeah,
you know, because
it's about
you bought Twitter. Yeah, that he created. Yeah, you bought Twitter, but you didn't create Twitter.
But if I change the name, then that means I did, because it's no longer Twitter. It is now X.
Exactly. Does that make sense, Juancho?
It does.
Sadly, it does.
It shouldn't, but we're looking at the logic of an egocentric man with a shit ton of money and an ego made of pure Fabergé egg. You know what? I shouldn't say that. Fabergé eggs are pretty.
You want to know what it actually is? It's
Cadbury egg?
No, Cadbury eggs are tasty.
Yeah, you're right.
No, you want to know what it is? It's gossamer thin distilled poop. There we go. That's as best as I can do it. It's poop that was distilled down and it was stretched out and fashioned and squozen out and then rehydrated into a thin piece of film. That's this guy's.
So would you call it excrement?
I walked into that. That's on me. That's on me. And I don't know. And I don't have any more marshmallows to eat at you. So.
Damn.
This really is.
Wancho, maybe you should.
What was that one? Yeah. What was that one social? What was that one streaming platform that Meta bought or Meta is a part of?
Well, that's a good question. I have no idea.
Give me a minute over here. Platform.
Yeah, go. But that being said, it was
a dumbass fucking, because that's the one that owns the X logo. Let me just take a look and find it over here.
There's also an animated series called X that is also good. Wait, no, that one doesn't matter. The anime ended and the manga has been in hiatus for years. Fucking clamp, I swear to God.
Yeah. No.
They gave me one cool thing that was named the name X, and it was some of the most hardcore shit I ever seen in my life. This insane battle royale between teenagers with superpowers, because the dragons of heaven want to protect the earth, and the grounds of earth want to destroy the earth because fuck humanity, and everybody just dies horribly. It's amazing.
It was a crazy ass, crazy beautiful anime, but it went before its time. Let me take a look over here. Now, what's actually to answer Lorraine's question, why the marshmallows? It's a running gag we have. Anytime we see a bonfire of stupidity from corporations, whether it's a social media platform, a video game company, a movie studio, or whatever, we break out the kebabs, we break out the marshmallows, and we fucking roast them at the campfire of their stupidity. It's our way of coping with the stupid.
We laugh because otherwise we would cry.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, D-Nice came up with another answer. Why not the marshmallows? That's, again,
yeah,
why?
No, exactly. And Angel has a good point. Why do you think I make so much puns, man? Jesus.
Now I'm gonna get us back on track over here with that with the Business Insider article, because Washington Post wanted me to pay, but I'm not paying. What I was trying to say was 23 years ago, Elon Musk pushed for PayPal's website to be rebranded as X.com more than 20 years ago, but focus groups reportedly thought it sounded like a porn website. Just like you said. Let's see here.
Every time.
In X.com, Elon Musk sees the name of an enterprising business ready to change the world, but others see a porn website. At the turn of the century,
dude.
See? It's like it's not that fucking hard. At the turn of the century, Musk had wanted to use the name X.com, the new name of Twitter for the company now known as PayPal, that he was building with Peter Thiel and Max Levchin. Musk wanted the company to be rebranded as either as X.com or X-PayPal, but his fellow executives disagreed. Quote, focus groups showed that the name X.com, on the contrary, conjured up visions of a seedy site you would not talk about in polite company, said Walter Isaacson, the author of an upcoming biography on Musk that he tweeted out. He tweeted it! Motherfuckers! In Peter Thiel's biography, Contrarian, Max Shafkin wrote about the same response from focus groups. X had conducted a series of focus groups showing that customers had disliked the brand name because it reminded them of porn. Musk didn't buy that. Musk said, according to Isaacson's excerpts, if you want to just be a niche payment system, PayPal is better. But if you want to take over the world's financial system, then X is the better name. Musk's history with the letter dates back to 1999 when the mogul founded X.com as a, quote, one-stop everything store for all financial needs. According to an excerpt tweeted by Isaacson, even then, some of Musk's collaborators worried the name carried pornographic implications. The company eventually merged with PayPal, which Musk left in 2000. Fun fact, he didn't actually leave. He was forced out by Peter Thiel and Isaacson while Musk was out on vacation somewhere. But don't let him hear you say that aloud.
Imagine having to wait for your boss to go to on vacation so you can actually do work.
He wasn't a boss. He was a co-partner with Peter Thiel and Isaacson over here. The three of them were the chief executives of PayPal at that time. He had X.com. His company merged with PayPal. They kept the name PayPal, but he was trying to have them rework it to be X.com back then because it is the greatest and it's going to take over the world of finance and everything. No, buddy, it's a porn site, you dumb sicko. There's even
if you put the X at the end, it makes a difference. See, if the X is at the start, it's porn. If it's at the end, it can be something cool.
It can be PayPalX.com. I could have lived with that.
Twitix.
Twitix.
It sounds like Twitix, which sounds like Twix.
Yeah, but then again, you'll have some folks who are pissed off about the Latinx thing. It's like they're misrepresenting the Twitter. That's not the name of that race of tweets or tweets with an X at the end instead of an S. When you're referring to
are you socially appropriating this social media website?
It's a tweaks. See how quickly that falls apart too.
God damn it! The internet has ruined the letter X. The only cool thing was the X-Men, and the current writers of Marvel make sure that even that got ruined too. Ooh, motherfucker!
All we can hope for is X-Force. Oh wait, X-Force almost happened.
It almost happened, and it was damn good.
I don't need X-Force. Do you know why?
Why?
We had X-Force.
Because I have Broforce.
Broforce?
Broforce. Kicking ass for justice and for liberty.
God damn it, Angel. Oh my god. Let me see. Yeah, obviously, let me get back to this article. In 2017, Musk purchased the domain name of X.com from PayPal, musing in a tweet at the time that the name, quote, has great sentimental value to him. Several of Musk's brands among his slate of companies include the letter X, including SpaceX, and the more recent company, XAI. The letter X is now the cornerstone of Musk's effort to rebrand Twitter almost 9 months after his purchase of the social media platform. Let's see, we already know this. X, for the Musk acquisition of the rebranded Twitter, was the culmination of his decades-long quest to establish the brand of X.com, according to Isaacson. Musk told Isaacson he intended to transform Twitter into X.com well before his acquisition of the platform, and that the new platform would include a financial element. Quote, I am very excited about finally implementing X.com as it should have. as it should have been done, using Twitter as an accelerant. Isaacson said that Musk texted him at about 3:30 in the morning on one of the days leading up to his purchase of Twitter last October. Can you fucking believe the nerve of this guy? Let me just put one little thing on here, guys. Imagine, if you will, that Elon Musk's dream comes true and you have a financial money exchanging effort built into Twitter as part of his X. How many horror stories have we heard over the last 9 months of shutdowns, of the servers crashing, of DDoS attacks, of spam bots, of fucking foreign fucking actors going into people's Twitter accounts and shit?
Yeah, it's nonsense.
And now you want to add my fucking credit card and debit card information in that?
Hell no.
That shit,
no.
Man.
Which is kind of ironic. You know what is the most ironic part?
What's the most ironic?
What? The average porn site has more cybersecurity than Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. My finances would be safer on Porn fucking Hub than they would be on Twitter.
Ha! Jesus Christ. It really is pathetic because this motherfucker does not think this shit through. He just does shit.
If he did, we would not be in this situation in the first place.
You're right. If he did, he wouldn't be here to begin with. Oh my God.
Christ.
Oh my God. I am just over the moon with how stupid this guy is, with how absolutely fucking ridiculous this guy really is.
And yet he is determined. He is set in continuing this already fucked up, flawed trajectory of changing Twitter over to X. Yeah. The man is already committed to this project. He's not backing down.
Imagine being his financial advisor.
His financial advisor? Oh God. Oh my God.
Wait, he has one of those?
You think? Does he? Does he? Do we know? And if they are, how much is their therapy? How much is their fucking therapy sessions? I want to see the therapy bill for Elon Musk's goddamn financial advisor, because that psychologist, that shrink, is a fucking gilded millionaire. I'll tell you that right fucking now.
Hang on a minute. I think Angel, you there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I thought you dropped out for a second.
I thought Angel dropped for a second.
No. I just wanted to let Juan have his moment. I can't be talking all the dialogue for myself.
True. I appreciate that, dude. Oh, God. The Friars Club wants their royalties for the roast. Kidding. Thank you for that, Lorraine. Oh, God damn it. No, seriously. Just think of the stupidity, the rank fucking stupidity that you have to go there. Oh, snap. Oh, shit. By the way, let me see who this is on the Kick stream. Making my way downtown. I don't know who that is, but I'm singing now. Da-da-da-da-da-dun. Dun, da, da, da,
and I see X.
And I twit X. And I'm Zeding. Because Musk is my daddy. God damn it. Let me see here. Making my way downtown saying, hey, yo, he wants to drive real users off because AI and burner accounts can replace us. Which one is the host of the stream? I'm the host of this stream. And all three of us are the hosts of this channel. Jose, who's the bald man here, he's the head of the channel. And the other dude with the glasses, Angel, he is the head of our gaming show, which is Saturdays afternoons. So that should help out making my way downtown. Do us a favor, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and follow us. Go ahead and follow us here on Kick. We appreciate you. And those of you who are watching on our YouTube stream, if you haven't done so there, follow us on Kick anyway, because we could use some more kickers. We appreciate that, folks. Thank you so much. But yeah, we appreciate every single one of you fine folks who've been joining us here. This guy is so fucking dumb. I just can't with it. Guys.
Yeah.
I needed to add a shot of fucking Fireball cinnamon whiskey to my Pepsi here, because I swear to God, I need to fucking drink something. I need to go back on alcohol. I can't get drunk anymore, so I don't even bother because of my medications and shit. But this is going to drive me to push that limit now. I'm like, okay.
Local man's X factor doesn't let him escape the pain of life by getting drunk.
Oh, God, that is my X factor. That's my healing factor. Fuck. That's my inability of hyper regeneration and my inability to be inebriated. Fuck. God damn it, Angel.
My liver has the consistency of a bath sponge. I can't escape.
That's a good one. That's a very good one. Damn.
Yo, I'm gonna put the. I might end up putting the critical drinker out of work if that's the case. I'll just come in with a freaking bottle of Jose's bottle of Jack Daniels and just fucking pop it off. Nah, it'll be fine though. Glug glug glug.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, the only thing is I won't be Scottish and I'll be sober. I'll be sober as shit.
Unfortunately, I'll be leaving myself because it's already 11:30 and I gotta get some early rest if I want this back of mine to heal properly.
Not a problem, Angel. Last thoughts and let us know what you have in store for us Saturday on Los Amigos Play, man.
The last thoughts is every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can watch us
hang on a
play.
minute.
What?
Your thoughts on the topic?
Oh yeah, it's fucking stupid. This will not change a damn thing. And I hope it comes to bite him in the ass so hard that his buttocks will have a bite mark reminiscent of his already misshapen torso. Now,
okay, awesome.
No,
for something actually goddamn entertaining, every Saturday we do the 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. gameplay of any video game that runs through our lap with Los Amigos Play. In this case, we are working through Silent Hill 2, slowly enduring the pain and horror of traveling through Mississippi during the summer months. I hope that you will join us in the future, and I hope that you will enjoy the upcoming show as well. Thank you for your time.
You keep changing the state where it's from. It's all right, brother. We appreciate you, man. You have yourself a good night, Angel. Rest up, take plenty of pain medicine, drink water, and we hope to see you Saturday, man.
Likewise, my dudes. It's been great.
It's been real, man. All right.
All right, man. Have a good night.
So Angel's out of here. Let me take a look at which freaking logo was this that I'm trying to find that Meta and Mark Zuckerberg have. Does anyone remember what the fuck this was used on? Because I'm trying to find it. Stop it.
I wish I had the answer, but I don't.
Yeah, I know it's a streaming platform. I don't remember what it was from. God damn it. Where did it get used? Hang on a minute. Mark X and then this one over here. Let me show you folks. Maybe someone can help me out who's big on streaming. I don't know what it is. Stop it. There it is. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, this one here. Is it Looper? Is that the one? Hang on. No, that's a fucking movie. What the hell? No, stop it. But yeah, no, it's this one with the two arrows pointed towards each other with rounded edges. And yeah, it says registered. The mark is the letter X. Is trademarks for corporation in Delaware. Yeah, it's already registered by Meta. It's already registered by them. Yeah, but yeah, owner Meta Platforms. See, like a freaking there it is. So what the fuck?
That is true, but come on, do you really think that's gonna stop Elon Musk?
It's already not stopping Elon Musk. The guy's a moron. He's a grade A stupid boy. The space baby dick rocket man is dumber than a box of rocks. Jesus Christ. I'm over here just losing my mind as like, what the fuck is this guy thinking? I don't know what it could possibly be. What it could possibly be in his brain.
Oh man, no.
Oh, there's some fucking people already sniffing his nards over here, saying like, "Oh, that's not an X. Those are two arrows. That's not an X, pal." Like, that's not what it says in the trademark.
Buddy, it's an X. Don't even try to explain away what it isn't or what you think it is. It's an X.
It's a fucking X. Let's not kid ourselves here, people. It's a goddamn X. There's no way around it. I wish there was, but there isn't. I'm over here trying to find where it came from, or rather where it's being used. God almighty, this is so freaking ridiculous. And yeah, like, see, there's even fucking people who put up a better photo, a better logo. That's not even the thing. Hang on a minute. Yeah, let me fucking show this other version of the logo to people. Like this one here. It's an X that's blue that's made out of the Twitter bird. Take a look at it. It looks nice, doesn't it? That one would have been sweet.
Yeah.
It would have been nice. It would have been really cool. But no, he just went with that generic looking fucking X, that generic fucking looking stupidity. Because he's not creative, he's not inventive, he's not the innovative space baby dick rocket man that he wants us all to believe he is.
No, of course not. He has no creativity when it comes to his ideas, and he doesn't. And like I say, he doesn't really care what anybody else thinks. He doesn't care about the opinions of other people.
It's not a matter of not caring. I don't care about other people's opinions if they're assholes to me, but the opinion of the brand name is something that you kind of have to, take into consideration when you're branding something. Like, let me give you an example that I know that you'll work with, Jose. The WWE. World Wrestling Federation had been what it was called for nearly 20 years. And then around 2002-ish, 2003-ish, right? They had lost a court case with the World Wildlife Fund, and they had to take the initials of WWF and they rebranded to WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. And they even put out a whole new logo that just had the scratches of WW without the F in it, and their campaign for the new name was called Get the F Out, right?
Right.
Now, if you're going to rebrand it to something that fits, that makes sense, that works towards what you're trying to convey. X doesn't mean anything. Not in money, not in video sharing, not in tweeting, not in fucking social mediaing, nothing, Nathan, goddamn nada. It is meaningless. It is an unknown variable. That's what it actually means in math, in algebra and shit. X, the big cool X that he's got fucking around with everywhere, it means it's an unknown variable. People don't like something that's an unknown variable. People like something that they can recognize, something that they can actually identify what its purpose is. What am I going to do with my X account?
I'm glad you said account and not X, because I would have really, I really.
No, I have several X's, but that's not even the important thing here. I'm making let me see here. I'm double checking. Okay. Yeah, so I appreciate the folks who are watching us over on the Kick stream over here. S. Miller made their way into the chat. Hey, up there, X Miller. Welcome to the Black Files over here. I love the t-shirt with the koala bears wrestling on WWF t-shirts. Yeah, I love that freaking gag shirt too. It is funny. See, that's neither logo for the World Wildlife Fund or the World Wrestling Federation. Panda wrestling shirt. It's a meme that was put up by people. It doesn't really, I don't know who actually owns that logo, but it's this one that you're talking about, right? Like, we all know it. It's this shirt. See, it's an identifiable thing. Like, it's a joke on the fact that you have two different companies that have the same initials for their logo. WWF. The World Wildlife Fund had the panda. World Wrestling Federation had the thing. So if you have one regular looking panda and another one about to hit it with a steel chair, WWF.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. It's a funny fucking shirt. All right? It's fucking funny. I could get behind this branding. I could, like, the birds that we had for the Ravens. Can I show folks, with your permission, may I show our old Ravens flock logos to our audience? May I show them, please?
You may show them, but please remember to give credit where credit is due. The old flock logos, I did make them. We've argued about this It was from me.
That's not even a factor. Don't worry about that. That's not my point. The point that I'm making is, let me see here. That over the years we had our logos for the Ravens flock, right? And we had basically taken those logos over the years. Stop. Where is it? Where'd it go? Do I have the old logos on here? Where is it? Hold on. Where did I put that? Huh. Oh, right. I think I moved it into one of the hard drives for like storage. Give me a minute. Let me double check. I don't want to assume anything. Are you texting something to anyone to say? Are you seating someone here?
Zeet.
On your X account.
No, actually, I'm multitasking. I'm contributing to the stream. I'm talking with you, but I'm also I'm trying to network with people on Instagram.
See, there you go. See, you're helpful. And you know what helps? The fact that we have our brand, the logo of the bird in there, included in the in all of our social media, right?
Right, exactly.
Like for us to change it every couple of years, that's one thing. Here's a good example of what our bird logo used to look like. Give me a minute. It's from 2017 before we updated to the new one. So it was the one immediately before it. Give me a second. Okay. It's going to take a while to load because it's pulling up from the dustbin of our hard drive over here. So just a moment.
Oh, man.
Let me see here. Oh, I know how I'm going to do it. Yay, I'm just going to do it this way instead. Haha, take that. I'm smart. So smart, me. Book read. Let me see here. Okay. Where did I grab it from? Which image? No. Not that one. I'm trying to go back to our old shit. It's so wild that we're going down memory lane like this. Here we go. There we go. So, here it is. Very simple example for you fine folks to view. Right? The Ravens.
Right.
Okay. It was a little jaggedy, and this was and you can tell that our logo is a little cut off over here because the glow kind of cut off from this end, but that's not the important part. The important part is you could tell that we had made an evolution of what the bird logo was initially looking like to what we have now, right? Simple.
Yeah.
So now whenever you folks see this bird, whenever you see the Ravens flock bird, which I'm going to show down here, boom. Whenever you see that, you know that's the Ravens flock. That's us. That's our bird. That's our logo. That's our brand. And we appreciate our buddy Roy Harms helping us fine-tune it a few years ago to polish it off. And I wish I could pay the man with royalties, but we don't make royalties.
Yes,
but you guys can help with that with our merch store. So tiny.cc/shoptrf. That way we can cut a check that we owe our buddy who helped us polish off our logo 5 years ago, and so we can pay him back for it properly.
Yes, I created the logo. The guy helped polish it up.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks, man. But you guys get the point. Like if you keep within a certain amount of identifiability, like of recognition, if you're going to change your brand on something. But he just went to X. And yeah, I have to act like I'm having a photosensitive seizure when I'm throwing up the X. Because that's the cool, edgy, grimdark, like, the middle schooler edgelord mentality this fucking guy's got. Yeah, and I was just thinking of it. People say my ex, it's usually not a happy memory. You're right. You're absolutely right, Lorraine Lamore. It's not a happy memory. That's why I am not looking forward to how he's trying to force everyone to call it X. Literal black files. Yeah, exactly. We dug it up from the literal black files. You see these hard drives? You see these? You see these? They're hard disk drives. There's dust on one of my drives. over here. We have 10 years worth of material saved there on the occasion that something cataclysmic happens on YouTube and we can't have any of our content anymore, which, by the way, I'm going to need to find a way to download all the streams that we had over the last couple of years and save those somewhere offline too, because that's a lot of fucking content. But I digress. Anthony Mackie, cut the check. Oh God, thank you, D-Nice. Thank you for that. Yeah, see, D-Nice, you got like the X with the burn in it. That one looked nice. It looks really pretty. It looks nice, doesn't it? But no, we're not allowed to have nice days because the Space Baby Dick Rocket Man has his fifis and a butt hurt. So, what the fuck ever. You know what? I know that's also it's time for you to start wrapping up, Jose. Shall I start signing you off? And would you like to give your final thoughts, Jose?
Well, gee, trying to get rid of me. Are you afraid of another X pun?
No, I just know that you usually have to go to sleep right after Angel does. So, would you?
That is true. I do. That is true. I do have to go to bed around midnight-ish. But all right. So, final thoughts. Okay. Please remember, all folks. This is Elon Musk we're talking about. This man is incredibly stupid in his decisions, financially irresponsible, and yet, despite these setbacks of his character, he is incredibly stubborn, and he will, regardless what anyone thinks, he's gonna make sure that his new branding of X is going to prevail, whether sink or swim. Like he's going to do it.
It's sinking and it's imploding, Jose. Like the freaking Ocean Gate submarine that imploded by the Titanic. It's already sunk. It's already sunk, man. The motherfucker burned $20 billion.
Yes, it's already sunk, and he's not gonna back down. He's not gonna back down. How many days has X been up now?
Since Sunday.
Since Sunday? Yeah, no, it's not gonna back down. It's not going to back down because Elon Musk doesn't know when to quit.
He doesn't know how to quit while he's behind. He is clearly not going to give in. He's clearly not going to listen to reason, to common sense, to any thoughts other than his own brain, because he believes his brain is the most incredible, the most splendid, and most magnificent to give us all the future of Space Baby Dick Rockets for everyone.
Well, yeah, in his own mind, he is a genius. He is the genius that we need.
The only thing he was really good at is maybe hiring folks who are smarter than him to do what he wants them to do. That's all that he can really be accredited for, because he didn't invent PayPal. He didn't invent Tesla. He didn't invent SpaceX. He didn't invent Twitter. He bought his way into these companies, shat his fucking ego all over them, and God knows the only reason why you really want us to trust a motherfucker whose company of electric vehicles makes its money on carbon credits rather than actual revenue from sales, where his merchandise, electric powered vehicles, combust spontaneously even when the cars are already in junkyards? You really want me to trust this motherfucker with my money on this fucking website that is swarming with spam bots? I don't fucking think so.
Well, if folks are dumb enough to vote a guy like Trump in the office, I mean, yeah, sure.
Anything's possible. Fucking hell. Well, I don't know what Trump has to do with it, but we do live in unprecedented times. Jose, since those were your final thoughts, what do we have to look forward to tomorrow night on Wrestle Rewind?
Absolutely, folks. Don't worry, because I will set you. It's time to crank up those expectations for tomorrow night. For tomorrow night's edition of Wrestle Rewind, which is every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch, for all the pro wrestling fans out there, along with my reviews of this week's WWE NXT, AEW Dynamite, and Impact Wrestling, I will also be reviewing the main event for this year's Ring of Honor pay-per-view event called Death Before Dishonor. And very rarely, do we have a women's match main event, a pay-per-view event. And tomorrow night we will discuss the main event, which is the Ring of Honor Women's World Title match, as the defending champion Athena goes one-on-one against Willow Nightingale, who's been making huge shockwaves in the world of pro wrestling. More on that tomorrow night.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jose, for the fine update and the fine preview to Wrestle Rewind. I guess that takes care of that. You have yourself a good night, Jose, and we'll see you tomorrow for Wrestle Rewind.
Excellent.
All
right. All right, folks. Everyone, you guys have a great night. Thank you very much for having me here, and it was great, and happy to have our audience here as well. Remember, folks, that we are all human beings at the end of the day. Yes, that includes Elon Musk, although the jury's still on. Really? Yeah, I was going to say the jury's still out on that one. But please remember to be responsible of where you get your news from.
Thank you for that, Jose. You have a good night.
Have a good night.
And there goes Jose Casabona, the head of the Ravens flock, folks. I'm going to go ahead and give my final thoughts on this, too, because this was a goddamn wild ride. I'm actually starting to wrap up over here. My final thoughts are simple. God damn it, Elon Musk, you idiot. You just wrecked. If he was really so hell-bent and determined to have his X.com, then for a fraction of the price that he paid for Twitter, he could have just built a social media / payment service / video sharing platform all at once and call it X.com. So why the fuck didn't he just do that? The reason why is simple. He's a fucking idiot. He was trying to buy Twitter at a share price that was $44 billion because each individual stock share was going to be like $440.20 or some shit. He was trying to do 420, bro. Like 420 and 69 cents. Because he's a fucking idiot. The guy is a fucking moron. Or was it $44.20? I don't fucking remember. What was the last price share of Twitter? Twitter stock price. Elon Musk. Oh my god. Yeah, $5.20. $54.20 per share was what he bought it at. Well, that's how he got to $44 billion. Oh my fucking god. He did it for a meme, bro. He went into Twitter's headquarters with his fucking let that sink in for a meme, bro. And there are people who still suck on this guy's nuts, who will take every flake of dandruff that might come off of his fucking body and they sniff it up like cocaine because they want the grandeur of Elon Musk in their lives. There's still people who are gonna fucking do this. And I cannot abide that stupidity. I cannot abide that horseshit mentality. I'm sorry. We're fucked as a species if that's what he's going for. I just don't know what the hell we're going to do if that's the kind of guy that we're ingratiating ourselves into. Oh my god, thanks, dude. Well, I don't want to sleep with that imagery. Sorry about that, D-Nice. In my defense, it's the only way that I can really express just how, stapled on some of his fans some of his followers are to the cult of Musk, to the ideology of, yo, he's so cool, bro. He's gonna Dogecoin us to the moon, bro. Look at how zany he is. He's doing 420s. He's got all the weed. He's got all the money, bros. I'm fucking done with that. And now that fucking mentality gave us X.com. And yes, I have to continue throwing up the X arms and spazzing out like I'm having a seizure if I'm going to be mentioning it his way, because that's the fucking mentality that he brought down. Fortunately, I live in America. Fortunately, I was born and raised in New York, the greatest city in the world, where America was fucking germinated from as well. Anyone who tells me otherwise is a goddamn liar. Yeah, I know. Philadelphia is where we had the Declaration of Independence, and Washington, D.C. is fucking whatever. I'm being a New Yorker right now, and I'm telling you this right fucking now. I have the right to express myself freely, and to the end of my days, there will be nothing that Elon Musk can do to make me call the social media site anything other than Twitter. His rebrand, his renaming is a stupid, childish, and ridiculously planned way to put out a publicity stunt for himself. That's all it is. It's a gigantic $44 billion ego stroke. And then when he fucking realized last year that he was overpaying for bullshit, he couldn't let it go. He was trying to get... I will continue to make this point for as long as this is a problem over here. Last year... See, Lorraine, I'm from Rochester and I lived in Brooklyn for a while. See, you get it. You're from Brooklyn, I'm from Queens. We're practically neighbors there, Lorraine. Thank you for that. Fucking Elon. He could have avoided all of this headache because this clearly lost him more money than he really wanted to lose. But the problem was, in order for him to get out of the Twitter deal that he threw down, that the investors and the board of directors and the owners of Twitter were salivating for because it was a fucking payday, he would have had to pay a $1 billion cancellation penalty for all the discovery, all the research and everything, all the freaking the due diligence into the financials of Twitter in order to get out of it all. If he could have either paid $44 billion to be stuck with a social media website that he isn't happy with, that he's trying to tear apart, that he is tearing apart from its roots just because he can, or he could have paid $1 billion to not do this. And he could have also taken probably $1 billion or so, not even, maybe a couple $100 million, to build his X.com, his baby dream of a social media site, and he would have gone up and he would have could have tried to get in and horn in on Twitter. Maybe folks would have bought into it, maybe they wouldn't have, but he didn't want to take that chance. Just the same way he didn't want to deal with what was happening with Twitter when he bought it out. His ego is what's costing him all of this. It's his fucking ego. It's his fragile little fifis. That's what's costing him all this shit. His ego is what cost him $44 billion. And his ego is what kept him from actually trying to invent something and make X.com the way he envisioned it, with all the stupid meme lordiness he wants, with all the financial elements and video streaming elements that he fucking wants. But he can't handle that. He wanted the Twitter user base, and people from Twitter are fleeing. They are flying away in droves because this is one of the last fucking straws that's left, and he's got to live with it. And he's making his self-fulfilling prophecy of, oh, I'm pretty sure that Twitter is going to be bankrupt within a year. That's because the motherfucker, you devalued it. He cut its value from what he paid for by nearly half. So what's he going to do now? I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what the answer to that's going to be, folks. And we hope that you'll join us as we continue to walk down this flaming firestorm of stupidity that is the story of Elon Musk's Twitter. So we hope you'll join us on our programming here on the uncensored, uncompromising interview and review podcast on the Ravens Flock, The Black Files, hosted by yours truly, Juan Arouse, as we bring you into the darker sides of nerd and geek culture. Be sure to request access live every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. Hit the subscribe or the follow button. Ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our content. Become an inner flocker by hitting the join button on our YouTube's chat. And until next time, continue to follow us on Facebook.com/TheRavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/TheRavensFlockOnline, Kit.com/TheRavensFlock, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button and ring that tiny little notification bell right here on our flagship platform, youtube.com/TheRavensFlock, humble home of The Black Files, Los Amigos Play, Wrestle Rewind, and The Ravens Flock. For Jose Casabona and Angel Mendez, I am Juan Arouse. This has been The Black Files.